Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 651. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up, guys?
What's going on, Chris?
Okay. I want to preface this by saying that this is a rumor as of right now.
Rumor.
Comes from a really good source, though.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't remember the name of the source, but it does come from a good source.
Okay.
I'll try to find the name for a later cast, but
That's fine. That's fine.
There was a video that I saw today it was a speculation video about Phase 3 and 4 for Marvel, right? And mainly talking about why this individual thinks that Inhumans has been moved from its release date. Now, in the video, they were basically able to confirm that Inhumans is not canceled. It is just moved at this point. The move is still being planned right now. However, they said that their reasoning for why they think Inhumans was moved is because they think Marvel may have made a deal with another production company to bring over certain characters into the Marvel universe. Now, it's not the X-Men. It's not them. The reason that I am giving this any thought is because in the video, they had a tweet, and apparently you can go find this tweet. It's on this person's Twitter. This person I can't remember, but it's somebody who works in Marvel, and it's a female. It's in her Twitter profile. It says she used to work at Coca-Cola as well, and whatnot, and all these other things. So apparently she's high up on the echelon, and somebody asked her, "Are they planning Avengers versus X-Men?" And she said, "No. But what we're planning will blow your mind." The rumor right now is that, and this is confirmed, this is the first part I'm going to say, 20th Century Fox has, I believe, until 2020 or 2022, I think it was 2022.
The Fantastic Four 2021.
Yeah, that's it, to make another Fantastic Four movie.
Right.
However, apparently behind the scenes, 20th Century Fox is not happy that they have to do another one. They don't want to do it. So apparently what has possibly happened is Marvel has made a deal to get the Fantastic Four back into their echelon, into their movie roster, basically in a similar deal that they did with Sony for Spider-Man. Apparently, the reason Inhumans was moved is because they are planning to now do a Fantastic Four film or a film with the related properties, i.e. Silver Surfer or Galactus, something like that, in that spot, with Inhumans being moved to a later date, because that one right now is not really a big deal, and what they're considering. That is a rumor right now, but apparently what is confirmed is they have something huge planned for after the Infinity War.
Could I jump in?
Go for it.
One of the biggest things of the Infinity Gauntlet was the fact that I believe the Silver Surfer was able to rip the glove off of Thanos or something like that. I think that was at one point in time. I'm not sure if that's the end result. But Galactus, Silver Surfer, Adam Warlock, Mephisto, a lot of these, X-Men, they're all part of the Infinity War. It would make sense that the person that helps him out the most in the Infinity War would probably get a movie following Infinity War, possibly Silver Surfer if he is in the movie, or Adam Warlock, or you probably could have Iron Man 4 as the movie that leads into Phase 4, basically. I actually had this conversation with someone that comments on it. The other day he had posted about, I think it's Blickspot or something like that, about that Marvel has Fantastic Four, Marvel has X-Men and all that, the rumor. And he said that basically The rumor is that in order to get the X-Men TV shows made, that Marvel made a deal with 20th Century to get that stuff. Now, I had said to him in the comments that, it's quite possible it would be a deal similar with Sony where, they're allowed to do something. Now, here's the thing now. 20th Century Fox, from what I understand, they want a Deadpool versus Spider-Man or something, right? They don't want to give up the X-Men. Fantastic Four, we really don't know what the hell they're going to do with. Okay? I really think that they probably will not give up the rights to Fantastic Four because they will do something where they're benefiting as 20th Century Fox if Marvel has part of the Fantastic Four. So it's you hear me, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of, well, Marvel wants Fantastic Four, but what does 20th Century Fox want? Quite possibly. I mean, could we have the Avengers appear in an X-Men movie? They're doing stuff with the Phoenix, that is related to Avengers versus X-Men, where Captain America feels that the Phoenix Force is basically, after what happened in the past, is too dangerous, blah, blah, blah. They fight over it. In this case, it's Hope Summers, which is the adopted daughter of Cable or whatever, and the person that strikes first is Cyclops, blasting Captain America with his shield across the island or whatever the hell it is. I'm going to say that the Dark Phoenix saga could quite possibly maybe either. I mean, I don't know if they would make it that it's a different universe or something, but they could do something along the lines of a Secret Wars or something to get these people together, like all these groups, And I'm saying, like, in 20th Century's movie, maybe they would have some Marvel guys. I don't know. I really don't think that they would give up the rights, but I do agree that they have to. They don't really know how to handle the situation with Fantastic Four, so something along the. Now, here's another thing too. So you're saying that that's probably what it is, right? That they have the rights to do a Fantastic Four movie.
I think
control.
I think that from what this video was saying, and again, the major thing was the tweet, and I actually have the video here. So when we're done with this cast, I'm going to go to that part where he refers to the.
When was this video?
This video was made 3 days ago.
Okay.
On a pretty big YouTube channel.
Okay.
Again, this is speculation. However,
right.
The evidence that he brought about in the video is confirmed stuff,
right.
Which is why I'm paying this any mind. But I mean, it was that tweet that he had on there that said, what we're planning will blow your mind. Which to me, I immediately thought of Galactus and the Silver Surfer. Right. And I said, that's
I think like Secret Wars, but and not the Secret Wars of the past.
No.
Secret Wars, alternate realities, whatever thing, I mean, don't forget, if you have a storyline that's Secret Wars, technically Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and the new Spider-Man can be in the same movie. Technically. Just saying.
I don't think that they would do that, though.
Yeah.
I think they want to establish that their Spider-Man is now the one and only. Spider-Man is now the one and only, the one that is in the main branch of Marvel.
Right. And just let's keep in mind that they only have the control over Homecoming, not anything after yet.
Yeah, not yet.
It's only a one-movie deal. After that movie, they can technically do whatever they want, Sony, and have complete control over Spider-Man. So I just, that's what I don't like. I don't like when people start making titles in the article like Marvel has complete control over Spider-Man in the cinematic universe. No. They only have one movie that I'm sure as part of the deal, that if they don't make like over $1 billion something, Marvel is not be able to do nothing with Spider-Man in the next movie after that. So I'm pretty sure there's a clause in there. So we'll see. All right. Listen, it's better than them not doing nothing with Fantastic Four, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, I really want Fantastic Four back on Marvel. I think 20th Century should just say, hey, look, you know, listen, I don't understand why they don't just have a bargaining chip. Why don't they say, hey, look, how about we just give you the Fantastic Four, but we want something in return. Let's get Avengers vs. X-Men. Or I guess beneficial to them if they have Spider-Man in their movie, like with Deadpool in 20th Century Fox.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I think. I mean, ultimately, Marvel vs. X-Men will probably benefit Marvel more than 20th Century. And especially who's going to do the movie. Is it going to be Disney or is it going to be 20th Century? So, let's just get Fantastic Four back home, please. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Let's go.
I don't think another reboot of the Fantastic Four will do any good at this point. I think, honestly, I think the way to go right now is to give it back to Marvel or share the rights like they're doing with Spider-Man.
Right.
And let's get some of those characters back into this cinematic universe.
Right.
So we can use Galactus and Silver Surfer and Kang the Conqueror and the Kree and all these other things that are connected to the Fantastic Four, because if they're going to try and one-up the Infinity War, in my mind, it's either, like you said, Secret Wars or Galactus.
Right.
And I think that Galactus would be amazing to see on screen.
Right. I agree. Again, Iron Man 4 is probably going to be the first movie of Phase 4. I'm sure. Because if there's different things going on, like... and again, I do have to say this. I can't wait to see Civil War. But I was very hesitant about turning a Captain America movie into an Avengers movie. You know? If you remember, when I first spoke out about Civil War, I was really pissed off. And I even said it, that the only reason they did Civil War, and I said this on the cast, was because Batman was fighting Superman. And it just turned out to be true, actually.
Yeah, they just confirmed that. Yep.
They confirmed what I said before. That's the only reason. So I don't like the idea that Marvel was doing that, because I always felt that, you know, they didn't need to. I just want to see a Captain America. I mean, now it's hard. Now you can never have a Captain America movie by himself. So there's got to be Avengers in there. So we'll see what happens, but I'm hearing the movie's fantastic.
Yep.
So I can't wait to see it next week, I believe. Right? Next week?
Yeah, next Friday.
Next Friday. So I am there. Me and the kids are going to go see it. Sharon, take care of that. And then I think we're going to see something else, too. Oh, yeah, Ratchet and Clank we're going to go see, too. So, Now, as far as the Inhumans go, I have a problem with them getting a movie before, let's say, a New Warriors or a West Coast Avengers or a... I really have a problem with them getting a movie before all these other movies. They were never massively big to take over the X-Men that they're doing now in the comics, and I'm really not happy about that. So I'm going to reserve judgment on Inhumans. I really am. And we'll see what happens. I mean, there's a lot of ties to Inhumans. I believe the human... What is it now? Quicksilver was married to Crystal in Inhumans, and they had a kid, right?
You tell you the truth, I know nothing about Inhumans.
And the Human Torch, I guess, started dating Crystal, right, from the Inhumans, and basically they were part of the New Fantastic Four, Crystal and another member. I don't know, we'll see. But it's kind of very hard, being that Black Bolt don't talk, to have him in there not talk. And Medusa with the hair, just we'll see. We'll see. They tried to bring them up and spot him in as amazing friends when they went to a costume party. And people still didn't care what the units were. All right. Anything else that's going on?
Not Marvel related, no.
What else do you have other than Marvel?
Well, to kind of clarify, last night we were having technical issues.
Yes.
And I was talking about Star Wars Bloodlines, which is going to be what I said last night. It's probably going to be something that you have to read going forward, because it takes place 6 years before The Force Awakens, and apparently Ben Solo has not turned to the dark side yet. These are not spoilers, by the way. This is all stuff that was released before the book.
Right.
And the story follows Leia, and apparently Rian Johnson consulted on some of the stuff that was being written into the book. Rian Johnson, of course, being the director of Star Wars Episode 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that something's probably going to happen in this book that is important knowledge going forward in the Star Wars universe now. That's pretty good stuff. And kind of getting into spoiler territory with the book.
Yeah.
It turns out Luke was not on that island for very long, apparently.
Oh.
He's only been there for a couple of years, apparently. So.
Right.
Crazy stuff.
And what the hell is he doing on that island, to tell you the truth? I mean, what is the purpose? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, apparently, if the spoiler leaks are true, which I don't think they are, the reason he went to that island is to discover how the Chosen One is, quote-unquote, reincarnated. Which is apparently that's the first Jedi Temple. I don't believe those spoiler leaks, in my opinion. I think they're fake. But could be. They could be real. Who knows?
Yeah. All right. So that's that. What else do we have to talk about? I'm trying to think. I think that's pretty much it. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I know in a couple of hours in Japan, I think Toho is going to start their live stream for Shin Gojira or whatever they're doing.
Ooh,
so, I'm hoping that sometime today we get some massive news.
Yeah, send me the link and then I'll watch in the morning. Or if it's how late is it?
I don't know. I don't even know if they're live streaming it. I heard that they were, but there's
what time is it over there now?
I really don't know.
All right. Well, send me the link, whatever you get.
If I find one, I'll send it to you. I know that they're doing something today, apparently. Today was, or tomorrow, the 29th. The 29th was supposed to be the day I thought that the trailer was going to come out, but they did it early. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm thinking we're going to get merchandise. We're going to see what the merchandise looks like, and we may get a new poster and a plot summary, like another plot summary. But I don't know. I'm hoping we get another trailer, to tell you the truth. I really do. I really hope we get something else.
Oh, Ray.
Hi.
What's up, Ray?
You all right?
What's going on, buddy?
How are you two doing?
We're doing good, man. We're doing good. We're just talking about some Marvel stuff, and that's what I wanted to ask you, Chris.
What's up?
There was a Star Wars article that hit on Dark Horizons. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm going to share it with you. Maybe you could read that on the air.
Sure.
Excuse me. I just hold on. And I do apologize if this is slowing everything up, but okay, here we go. Tell me what that is. Is that anything worth?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I know exactly what this is. Yeah, so apparently Mads Mikkelsen, who is, of course, he plays Hannibal Lecter on the show Hannibal. He's been in many a movie. He's a great actor. He is confirmed to be – he's already been confirmed to be in Star Wars Rogue One.
Okay.
Basically, he dropped a big quote-unquote spoiler, even though this is something that I think a lot of people already knew. he confirmed that he is A, not playing a villain,
Oh.
and he is B, he is Jin Orso's father, the main character's father.
Oh.
So this matches up. Both of these things match up perfectly with the leaked plot summary of Rogue One. The only thing that I think has yet to be confirmed about his character is he is the one who designed most of the Death Star
Oh.
and perfected the design, but knows about the fatal flaw, which is eventually what destroys the first Death Star.
I see.
So, I don't think this is too much of a spoiler. I think a lot of people already knew that.
Right.
But I'm glad that basically most of this stuff was confirmed because I want to see him as a good guy.
Right.
The other stuff was Ryan Johnson released a couple of images from Episode 8, the black and white things of an X-wing,
Right.
not Poe's X-wing, and it looks like an internal, like a cockpit or something of a possibly a Star Destroyer. So that looks pretty cool. Other than that, not too much.
Right. Now, what about this news that I just sent you?
Yeah, this film was pretty shocking to me. A couple of casts ago, we reported that Daisy Ridley would possibly be playing Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider reboot. That is not the case anymore. Apparently, Alicia Vikander has been cast as Lara Croft. So
Let
I
me
guess
see.
Daisy Ridley's not playing Lara anymore, or wasn't.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. What is happening? There we go. There she is. She was in Ex Machina.
Yeah, apparently she's also in the Jason Bourne movie coming out.
I see. So I don't know how I feel about that.
I was all for Daisy Ridley playing the part, but
I wanted Daisy Ridley
yeah.
because she done so well in Star Wars that it would only make her stock higher, wouldn't it? And that would elevate her more. But
Yeah, I don't really know this actress. I gotta watch her movies and see.
it says it there that she was always a favourite. So
Really? No.
yeah, you can read it in the second paragraph. Look,
Yeah.
but Valenkanda was always said to be the favourite.
This is the kind of thing that Disney does, and I've noticed this recently, is that they will put out so-and-so will be playing this, or a rumor, and then it will be, boom, totally something different, which is why I'm saying the cast lists that they have for this Han Solo movie, I think they're garbage. I think they know who's playing it. It's not anybody.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So basically, say a distraction story, let everyone think it's them, and then all of a sudden...
Yeah.
Now, I think maybe every now and then they'll say, oh, so-and-so is the favorite, and it will actually be that person.
Right.
Just throw us off, so that it's not always like, oh, they're lying. No, it was really this person. That could be the case for Han Solo, but I have a funny feeling that they know who's Han Solo right now, because really that movie's coming out soon. It's a couple of years away.
Yeah.
I think they know who they want, and I think they've got them cast already.
Just to add before we go, the other night, I guess it was last night, I had said that there was an article that I couldn't find anymore about them starting to film Doctor Who early. That was incorrect. While the TARDIS was spotted for filming, it is Class that they're filming with the Doctor and the TARDIS. So Peter Capaldi is filming Class instead of Doctor Who right now with the TARDIS. So that is what the TARDIS thing was filming. It was Peter Capaldi as the Doctor with the TARDIS in Class. Unconfirmed how many episodes he's going to be in, but it would be a safe bet to say that he appears in the first episode of Class. Pretty sure. So, and if the villain is the Trickster, which is the Doctor's villain, he'll probably appear in more than one, I think, possibly. So we'll see. So that's it, peeps. All right. So other than that, I don't know if we're going to be doing a cast later, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Unless something occurs tonight, possibly if we were going to talk about the Negan ping pong champion or something, or car dealership man. You hear about that, Chris?
No, what?
Well, I guess I'm not saying it. Supposedly they created a backstory to Negan, I guess now, rather than before.
Oh, yeah, it was in the comic. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That he was a car dealership salesman
wow.
or something, and a ping pong champion or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I glazed it quickly. I could be wrong. If it's newsworthy enough, we'll do a Real Walking Cast. But it's kind of hard to do a Real Walking Cast, being that Fear the Walking Dead isn't that great to do a Walking Cast.
Yeah.
Plus, of course, is Walking Dead news. So, and I'm still trying to get the ratings for the last episode, which for some reason is a little difficult for me to grab. So on
They
that
don't want to
note,
announce it.
I don't know. So on that note, guys, have a good night. Take care. Bye for now.